What's up, everybody? As of recently, I have officially uninstalled Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I know it sucks, but I'm utterly disgusted with the path Valve has taken this game over the last year and a half. We have watched this game go from a good game that was only getting better and better to a horrible, miserable game. All they care about is stacking cash. This game has turned into a cash cow now. You gotta pay for your sprays. You gotta pay for refills for your sprays. It is absolutely ridiculous what Valve has done to this game. They ask kids for what they want to see in this game. What would be a good idea? And then they draw it from a hat and they implement it into the game. They don't test it. They don't care about the player base. They don't care about the pros. They don't care about nothing but making that money. And all these dumb fucks out there continue to give Valve the money. And it's like, the game is getting worse. Why are you paying into this shit still? Why are you still playing the game? I finally had to go as far as uninstalling it because I just couldn't take it anymore. You could cut me open and I would bleed Counter-Strike. I absolutely love Counter-Strike. I played this game for so many years. But you know what? I pretty much have to give it up now because Valve has taken it that fucking far. They have taken it over the cliff and it's drowning now, guys. It is absolutely drowning. And if you don't agree with me, then, you know, whatever. Go play your Call of Duty clone, because that's what this shit has turned into. They've changed the sounds in the game. They sound completely hideous. You can't crouch anymore without it fucking penalizing you. You try to spray, you can't spray anymore. I mean, the game is so fucking broken. And they're not fixing any of the flaws, any of the problems that everyone's asking for. They're not giving us fucking 128 tick servers. They're not giving us better hitbox registry. They're not giving us unranked matchmaking. They're not giving us any of these things. The game is destroyed. In my personal opinion, if you could go back 1 year in time, this game was actually thriving. This game was good. It's when my friend was Global Elite. It's when I was LEM. It was right before they did the rank changes, and they fucked everything up. They should have just got rid of the hackers and the bullshitters, and everything would have settled out. But no, they had to actually make some changes to the ranking system, and then ever since then, they just added shitty update after shitty update. And I'm not saying it was all shit, because they did do some good things to the game, but the majority of the updates since then have been garbaggio. And I'm just done with it. I'm fed up with it. But you may be asking yourself, hey, Philosophy, if you uninstalled the game, then how the hell do you have Counter-Strike open right now? Well, it is Counter-Strike. Nice observational skills. But honestly, guys, this isn't the real Counter-Strike. This is actually the non-Steam version of Counter-Strike. You may notice that I am a Global Elite. You may even notice that I actually have the Champion of ESL 1 Cologne 2014 trophy on my profile page. And you may notice that I don't have any friends or any news feeds. So there's something up with that, right? Well, check this out. I actually have every single medal you can get in the game. Every single one, including all the trophies from the championships, everything you could possibly want at my fingertips. And that's just a skim of the barrel. If I go into my inventory, I actually have every single item you can get in the game. Every single item. All the stickers, all the weapon skins, anything you could possibly want, I have in the game. And these are legitimate items. I mean, these are as real as they fucking get. And if I wanted to, I can come over here, I can grab this Guardian foil sticker from Cologne 2015. I can inspect it. It's the real thing. If I want to, I can even hit apply sticker, come over and I can apply it to one of my weapons. I'll put it on the scope of my Dragon Lore. Boom, apply sticker. There it is. And that's right, I do have a Dragon Lore. If you go to my actual inventory, the old inventory that I used to own before I got pissed off at this game and just bet it all away and lost over $6,000. I have my Dragon Lore back. I have my Blood in the Water, my Stat Track Hyper Beast. I have my M9 Bayonet Marble Fade. I have my Karambit over here called Sweet Dreams, although this is a Ruby. It's on a Phase 2 Doppler. But I have all the skins that I used to have at my fingertips, as well as anything else I possibly could want. If I wanted a Howl, I just type in Howl. Look, and I got the Howl Dawn sticker. I got the actual M4, and these are all usable skins, my people. These are all usable skins. Anything you could possibly want is right there. I'll even demonstrate by going in a server with bots right now, so you guys can actually understand how seriously legit this is. I mean, this puts the power back into your hands. If you never owned these skins and you only dreamed of having these skins, well, guess what? Now you can actually see what it feels like to have these skins. And if you're like me and you lost all your skins, well, guess what? You can get your skins back. It's fucking amazing. And I also have a couple surprises for you guys. But let's wait for this fucking shit to load, because it's taking slower than my ball sack to load. Minus the lag. Boom! Look at this. I have an ESL-1 Glock Water Elemental. I got my Ruby Karambit right here. Anything I possibly could want. If I type in Impulse 101 real quick. Oh, I gotta type in SV Cheats 1. Impulse 101. And I can actually buy whatever the heck I want. I got my Fire Serpent back. I got my Deagles back. I mean, I got everything I could possibly want. Right at my fingertips. It's fucking awesome. I mean, it's just fucking amazing. I mean, it makes me feel so good that I can get my stuff back. But you may be wondering something. Isn't that the old Counter-Strike sounds? And you would be correct, sir. That is the old Counter-Strike songs. Or sounds. This is actually pretty nostalgic for me to actually have my Dragon Lord back. It's fucking amazing. But in any case, these are the old Counter-Strike sounds. They are back with all their glory. None of that bullshit that Gaben made in his backyard with pots and pans. You know, sounding like you're Zeus or Thor or something, bowling in the sky with thunderbolts. I mean, this is the way it used to be, and this is how it should be. I mean, if you're a CSGO purist, Counter-Strike purist, this doesn't sound like Call of Duty. This sounds like what Counter-Strike is supposed to sound like. So that in and of itself is amazing. And, I mean, it's fucking awesome. The problem with this update is it doesn't have the updated gloves. But the reason why I have the old sounds, and the reason why I can sit here and tap crouch all day, and the reason why I can sit here and spray at my enemies like I used to be able to, is because this game is running the update from back in November of 2015. Remember when I said that was the glory days of this game? Yeah, those were the glory days of this game. And, you know, I brought it back. I brought it back with this, and this is what I want to play. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people that want to play the game like it used to be in November. This is like a moment in time preserved in ice. And I mean, you can't get any better than this. You really can't. The problem that I'm facing right now is I cannot figure out a way to host a server for this game. That's the only problem I'm facing. Cannot find a way to cannot find a way. See that? You can spray. Fucking spray. This game is so amazing. But anyways, I cannot find a way to host a server for this game because for one, it's using it on Steam, but for two, it's using an older version of the game. I tried to use the Steam CMD and it kept updating to the new version of the game, which is a serious issue because obviously I don't want the new version of the game. The new version of the game is broken. I'm trying to get away from the new version of the game. So what I need is I need some cracker out there. I need somebody who knows what they're doing to figure out a way to host a dedicated server off of this client version of the game. Because, yeah, I probably could host a non-dedicated server, but what good is that? You know what I mean? What good is that shit? It's not good. It's absolutely not good. And I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if we could host a bunch of these servers, get some like death matches going, maybe even eventually make our own like matchmaking client system with this private version of Counter-Strike? I mean, we could start our own community and everybody that loves the old version of this game could come back and play it the way it used to be. Because let's be honest, a lot of us just play for the fun. I mean, we want to get better competitively and everything, but we're never going to become pro, so what the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Let's play the game the way it was supposed to be played. And let's actually do something about it. You know, show Valve that we don't give a fuck about the new shit that they keep adding to the game. You know, we're willing to go back a full year. I mean, that really tells you how bad Valve fucked up, if you're really willing to go back a full year.